Okay, so there's no easy way to do this. This is Flyff for fun, Flyff, call it what you want. It's an old ass beaten up MMO RPG that is still going. I'm not sure how this game is still alive, but this game is still alive in 2020. I first played this game many moons ago. We're going to get into that into a moment. But yeah, so recently I've been going back and I've been playing all these old games that I really loved as a kid and growing up. Well, at least I would if fucking Steam sold games that work other than just on toasters. But yeah, I'm speaking to you, Lost Planet 2. But yeah, Fly for Fun. This is a game that took control of my life for a very long time. And this is a game that I recently revisited because I'm surprised to see that people are still playing it. Well, at least in the US servers, people are still playing it. But yeah, so I played it for a little bit of time. It made me nostalgic to the reason why I love this game so much. And I don't love newer MMOs. And we're going to get into that in a moment. So this game was made all the way back in 2004. At the time, the only MMO I played was RuneScape. And RuneScape, as fun as it was, and as such a good concept as it was, and how amazing the game truly is, RuneScape kind of didn't really work for me, because back in the day, if you ever wanted to full screen RuneScape, you had to have a members account, and unfortunately I was a piss poor ass broke kid, and I didn't have money to be paying on members accounts, so I never got the members account. So that means literally like 80% of my screen was RuneScape, and for those of you that remember old school RuneScape, at least 80% of that 80% was mostly menus and the chat bar and inventory. So literally like 30% of your screen was the game. So it looks a little bit like this, and it was just, for me, it was a deal breaker. You know, the game was amazing. There's so many people playing it, so many different roles you could take, and jobs and abilities and crafting. It was fun. I loved it. I was a chicken farmer. I used to sell feathers, but the game just, it was not working for me. Because of how small the game window was. So yeah, anyway, so we've finished with RuneScape. We got bored of it, and I didn't know what an MMORPG was, but on the website of RuneScape it said the world's most popular MMORPG, and I'm like, whoa, what the fuck is that? So then anyway, I Google it, and you know, I'm just like, okay, free to play MMORPGs. They're massively multiplayer online role-playing games. Okay, then they could have just said that, but no, MMORPG. So I searched that, and there was all these really old shady sites back in the day that were trying to get advertisement money, I guess. I don't really know. And all they did was just give tiny little reviews in like a paragraph of saying this is a game, go and download it. And heaven behold, Fly for Fun was on there, and it was probably one of the first ones that I downloaded and played. And yeah, I fell in love instantly. And the reason why I love it so much more than modern day games after, you know, going back and playing it, is because it makes you feel like a peasant. Yeah, it makes you feel like a nobody. It makes you feel so worthless. For instance, let's go and have a look here at Black Desert Online. So Black Desert Online, when you start out this game, you go through all these menus, you customize your character, you know, it's super detailed, super nice looking. You go and pick one of these classes. There are like 12 different classes here, and you're like, oh man, look at this guy. This guy's got cool attacks. This guy does this, this guy does that. There's a big old menu drop down, and this is what you can do with your character, and this is yeah. And now look at Fly for Fun. You know, you go in, you create your character, boom, there you are. You're in the world. What are you doing? Do you have a job? You have a role? No, you're just a peasant. What do you do? I don't know. What happens in Black Desert? Oh, you have to go and speak to the NPCs, and they tell you all these buttons and auto run, and speak to this guy who's a quest, and he has to speak to you because you're such a special person in his universe, even though you just walked out of a tiny little area where there's like 12 other people standing. But no, this NPC really wants to speak to you. Fly for Fun. It's like, yep, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna go and hop around over here. Oh, there's loads of people selling stuff. Wow, these guys all look objectively cool. How do I look? Like a peasant. So what I'm trying to get at here is MMO for me needs to put you in your place. It needs to let you know that just like the real world, you are a nobody. You will start out with literally nothing. No one likes you. No one cares about you. No one's willing to tell you a quest or a story or what to do. You got to figure it out yourself. And for me, that is the deal maker. That's not the deal breaker. That's the deal maker. And the problem with all the modern day MMOs is they don't let you figure out anything. They hold you by a leash. They lead you to every single quest, every single dungeon. They hold you by the hand and say, look, you are the chosen one. We're going to have this NPC that's going to follow you around and tell you what to do. He's going to tell you all the buttons. He's going to tell you where to go. You're even going to have a little button on your keyboard and you're going to press it and it's going to auto run you to every destination that you need to go to. Back in the day, Fly for Fun quests didn't even tell you where the people was. You just started a quest and it said it was somewhere in Darken and you had to go to Darken and find this person. You would have no idea where there was. There wasn't a locator. There wasn't nothing. You know, now they changed it. There's a little arrow pointing you in the right direction, but there's no auto fly to them. It doesn't fly you there manually. You have to go there yourself. And I think for me, that is what an MMO should be. An MMO should be something that when you join the world, you feel taken back. You feel a little bit lost. You feel vulnerable. And then slowly over time, things should just make a little bit more sense each day. You shouldn't go in there from the start and go, oh yeah, so this is that, this is that, this is a quest. Here's a dude. He's got a little gem in his hand. What has he got a gem for? Oh, I don't know. He's just got a fucking gem. So now I should probably talk about the way the class system works in this game. And it's something, again, that I find is endearing to the world and something that really works well with the world. So in other MMOs, as we've already spoke about, you load up the game, you pick your character, you pick your class, and boom, you're in there. In this, you start off as the lonely little peasant, like I told you, you started. And once you get to level 15, you get to pick a job. Someone doesn't run up to you and you don't have nothing pop up to say, oh, go and pick your job now. You kind of have to figure it out by yourself. And you go to some people and they're just standing there and they're not the chosen one. They're not the ultimate super sacrificial pawn that will help you achieve. They're just some trainers. They stand around. They teach idiots how to pick a job role. They go, oh yeah, so I'm a magician. You want to be a magician? Do this for me, and I'm gonna call you a magician. You're like, either, oh okay, and then you do it, and you become a magician. And I think that's really endearing to the world. They don't see you as the chosen one that's gonna go and save the world. They see you as just another pawn to help kill monsters in the world because the monsters are overrunning the world or something or other. There's no real cutscenes in this game. All the new MMOs all have big crazy cutscenes of how the world is this, that. I think this game just had on the website like a little paragraph to say that the world is being overrun and all these crazy monsters and you help destroy all of these mascopettes or whatever they were called. And so this time round I recently played it again, and although things have changed massively, the best change so far is you start off with some experience boosters, and also they start you off with equipment that's basically for level 60s. So as you can imagine, you run around and you one hit every single enemy and you level up extremely fast. So that kind of made this a lot easier for me. I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get to the second job change, which is at level 60. I'm going to get to the second job change and I'm quitting. I'm done. I'm never going to play this game ever again because it probably taken up at least 5 years of my life, you know. On and off, I would come and play this game for like 3 or 4 months, and then I would quit because it would take over my life, and I would be angry, and then one day I would just load it up again, and then boom, another 6 months gone in a flash. I'm like, what happened? Where is my life? And for me, you know, as much as I enjoyed getting stuck in the world, I didn't really want my life to consist of a video game. I like to play lots of games, but when I was playing this game, I only ever played this game, and that was the problem for me. If I want to play Counter-Strike, I'll play Counter-Strike, then I'll play Call of Duty, then I'll go ahead and go and play Lost Planet 2. But I can't anymore because Steam don't let me play it because I have more than 8 cores. But yeah, I could just go around and play whatever I wanted. But with Fly for Fun, if I played it, I was in it for the deep. But yeah, so I told myself this was going to be the last time. I am never going to play this game ever again after I've played it today. So I decided, you know, second job change. It'll be nice and quick, nice and easy. So I played it for about 6 hours in total, which is not a lot. I used to play 12 hours a day, every single day, 7 days a week. So yeah, 6 hours of one of my days was not too bad. I managed to get to the second job change. I had a good old fun time. But now we're going to get to the main part of the reason why Fly for Fun is so amazing, and the reason why I like Fly for Fun so much more than all the modern day MMOs, and it's because of the people that play it. And I don't say that because the people that play it are really cool. I don't say it because they're really helpful. They are. Some guy just gave me like 50 million for no reason. So I got Grizz involved, and we're roaming around, and some person starts talking to me. Yeah, I say talking. Some starts typing at me. So I type back, and I was just like, you know what? Guaranteed, this person is a lunatic. And my original guess was they're from the Philippines, because they're mostly lunatics. If you're watching this and you're from the Philippines, I'm sorry, not sorry. Okay, that's just the way it's gotta be. If I've thought someone was a bit weird in a video game, mostly Fly for Fun, okay, this person seems a little bit weird. Odds are they were from the Philippines. Wait for the reply.
Fucking hell!
I knew it! Oh my god! Oh! So that happened. And then I started getting messages. And then, you know, the jokes started getting a little bit weird. And this person was like, oh, how old are you? And I was like, how old are you? And this person's like, oh, I'm 16 and a female. And I'm like, oh, jailbait over here. So I'm like, nah, I ain't playing your games. You know, I'm 26 years old, motherfucker. I ain't give a shit about you. You're too young for me. And no, I'm 23 and a female. I'm 23 and a female. What, do you speak to me? I was like, oh, is that the way you're gonna play it? Okay then. So then, you know, I indulged. I was messing back and forth, just having a good old laugh, good old time. You know, I had to grind anyway, so it was just a filler between speaking to Grizz and messaging this person, having a good old laugh. And next thing you know, boom. Do you have Facebook? I'm like, oh god. I don't want, this person is obviously not who they say they are, because 1 minute they're 16 years old and the next minute they're 23. So I don't even trust this person, and I wasn't going to give them my Facebook. So the next best thing, I'm going to give them Grizzly's Facebook. So I gave Grizzly's Facebook, and I was like, Grizz, you know, we're gonna play this person here, and we're gonna find out who they are, because guaranteed they're not a female. And then they started stalking Grizz, and you know, we're like, oh god, this is not gonna work. They're stalking Grizz, and then he doesn't admit that he's a dude until he's stalking through Grizzly's page. So then I come out with a genius idea by saying, I'm actually bisexual. To which case he's like, oh my god, that's really amazing. So then he adds Grizz, and then we get to see him. Lo and behold, this is the King JJ, the 23-year-old female that, you know, is trying to do some catfishing. Yo, we got him. We got him. But yeah, so that's my story of Fly for Fun. Okay, so it's about time I probably wrapped up this video. I've been speaking into this microphone now for the past 15-20 minutes. I'm getting sick of my own voice. And I've pretty much said everything that needs to be said about this game. And I think the only reason why I'm making this video is just so I never have to play this game again. This is the nail in the coffin. Fly for Fun was a massive part of my childhood. It was a game that I played for too many moons. But now it's dawn, and no more Fly for Fun ever again. I'm going to uninstall this game. I'm never ever going to play it again. But just, I want to let you guys know that doesn't mean I hate this game. No, I love this game, and I think this game is better than most modern day MMOs because of how much of it's a grind. This game taught me valuable life lessons. That life is a grind, and if you want something, you're gonna have to start from the bottom, and you're gonna have to fucking earn it. And it's those principles that made me the person I am today. You know, I didn't ask people for nothing. I just got my head down, I did it, and I walked away, almost made it to hero. and it was too much. And I know if I would have made it to the very end game, I probably would be still playing it to this day, and I had to pull the plug early, and I did, and I'm glad I did, but I'm also glad that I came back to see it off one last time. So, I'm MonkeyMayCry. This has been Fly for Fun video. This has been Fly for Fun video, and thank you all for watching. Peace out. Oh no! If you can heal me, you got heal.
Yes.
Thank you. One dead. Okay, we're good. Yeah, nice. Are you healing yourself? Yeah. Nice.